All right, welcome back to the Teacher's Tech Bar. This is another special for the students at Rivers, and we're going to talk about what to do when you're actually in the Zoom meeting with your class. So the first thing, just make sure you've hit join with computer audio. Again, this is going to come after going to Google Calendar and clicking the link for the particular meeting. So I'm going to join with computer audio so I can hear others and others can hear me. And then anytime you're working with this on the computer, just move your mouse around and you'll see a black bar appear at the bottom. That's going to have your options for the call. First and foremost, this is your mute button here, and if you click that, then obviously you'll go on mute, but you can also use this little menu feature here to test out your speakers and microphone. Also, we're asking that you turn on your video during every class and keep that on the entirety of the class. Sort of a classroom management tool that we are using. What your bar will not include is polling, and you won't see breakout rooms, but teachers will be using both of those features. One, to ask you some questions, and then the breakout rooms feature will allow teachers to put you into groups where you have your own little video conferencing session going with those people in your group, and the teacher can jump into any group that he or she creates, and that can be either done automatically, which is like a random assignment, or manually. The feature I think you'll use the most is the share feature. So a teacher may ask you to do a presentation or share some work that you're doing, and you'll click that share, and you can see there's going to be some options that you can share with the whole entire class. It's basically going to share a particular window that you have open, or you can just share the whole screen. Another thing that's going to be really good to use is this iPhone/iPad via AirPlay. So if you're starting the meeting on your computer, but doing, say, math work on your iPad, you can use this iPhone, iPad via AirPlay just like you would in class if you're going to project using the Apple TV. You hit share at the bottom right here, and you can see that it's going to present you with make sure you're on the Wi-Fi network, select AirPlay, and then go to that Zoom F913, and that'll project onto the Zoom meeting that everyone can see. Okay. Another feature that might come into play is this chat one. Your teachers may share links or resources via the chat, and you'll see like a little red notification when that gets up and running. Okay. Not too complicated in terms of the different things going on, but definitely practice using that share feature and knowing how to turn on and turn off your microphone and your video. I would say with the microphone, you may want to mute yourself during class if there's a lot going on behind you, and then just unmute when you want to go and participate. All right, so that's how you operate this with the computer, but let's jump over to the iPad. So here we are on the iPad, and it's going to ask us to call using audio or internet audio, and you definitely want to click that. And then you can see nothing really pops up, so just tap on the screen, and then you're going to see your options at the top: mute, start video, and share content. Those are the ones that you're going to really want to be using throughout the call. And so you can turn on the video, and then the share content is going to work just like the computer. The one nice thing here is that you can select the whiteboard feature, and the whiteboard feature is going to be, as it sounds, a whiteboard, so you can draw on here. You don't have to skip over to Notability. All right, so that's how you use Zoom on both your computer and your iPad.